Okay, it's September 1st today that I'm filming this, so happy Eid. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. The last time it was Eid, so I think it was 25th of June for a majority of the human population, but for us back home, I was back home at the time, it was on the 26th of June, and that is the day that I found out that I failed the first year of uni. So that wasn't easy. I didn't look how I look right now. Right now I'm just wearing an outfit to film a video. I was like in a nice maroon dress. Maroon is just a colour that kills, man. I wore a nice headscarf. I had some powder on. I never wear makeup. Powder is like the most that I do. I had eyeliner on. Okay, so that was me at my most. I looked good. And then came the tears. So basically, to take you back to the start, I got an email or like a text from one of my friends saying that our results are out. So immediately I just took my laptop, went to my cousin's room, opened it up, looked for my candidate number because that's what you need, and then searched for my number and saw that when I say I failed my first year of uni, my course, if you fail more than one of your exams, you failed first year. That's how it is. So I had 8 exams. I passed 6 of the exams, so I'm not that stupid, and I failed 2. So just for those that don't know, I did natural sciences at UCL. It didn't say you failed first year of uni on the thing, to be fair. It said this sign, which means you cannot progress to second year. I didn't know what that technically meant, so I had to email one of the people that work for my degree or something, and then she told me that I would have to take out next year and just retake the 2 modules that I failed. So I'd spend 1 entire year not progressing on to second year of uni, just taking a year out to do 2 modules that I failed. Oh my god. So I was like, this is stupid. Whilst I was crying, I was like, this is stupid. And I don't want to do that. And my immediate thought wasn't to drop out. My immediate thought was to look for other degrees that I can transfer into in UCL. I should actually tell you what natural sciences is. Natural sciences is not the study of nature, it's actually a combination of sciences. So it's chemistry, biology, I didn't do physics, but I did do maths and stats. The modules, I had 4 maths modules and I failed 2 of them. One was maths and one was stats. I thought I got like 10% in my stats module, I actually got 15, so that's kind of like a pass for me, I don't know. Okay, but just so that you don't feel that I'm stupid, I actually got a first class, 2 second classes, and 3 of my other exams were just passes. And the exams that I failed, I got 15 and I got 25 out of 100. I averaged 54% around that number, so on average I passed, but my course is really strict, so in terms of if you fail more than 1 exam, you end up failing the entire year, so yeah. Well, I actually didn't tell my parents the day because it was Eid and I don't want to spoil anyone's Eid, so I just kept it to myself, and no one really understood why I was really quiet for the rest of the day. And yeah, it was just, I kept wanting to tell my parents, like, you know when you like dad and then someone else calls your dad and then they start a conversation like, maybe it's not the right time. So I didn't tell my parents that day. I ended up telling them, I think, the next day. And my parents were really, really calm about it. Like, guys, honestly, I just pray I pray that God grants my parents Jannah just because they gave me so much empathy when I needed it. Like, I really just... This is really emotional. Like, the reason I cried so much when I failed was because I didn't want my parents to be disappointed. But then they were so calm and accepting. Like, they didn't treat me like I was dumb. They knew I worked hard and sometimes failure just happens. And they were, what is this? What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, my parents, like, shout out to my parents, even though I know you guys are not going to watch this. They were really understanding. They were so calm. They were just like, meh. It's like I told them that I just went shopping at Tesco's or something. Meh, just like shake it off. Yeah, and they asked an important question, what am I going to do next? And I had no idea what I was going to do next. And then I think the morning after that, we were still trying to work out stuff like transferring to other degrees at UCL, but because I haven't done any humanities, social sciences subjects at A-levels, I didn't really have the option to transfer into anything I want to do. So 2 days after Eid, 2 days after I found out, and 1 day after my parents found out, my dad just brought in front of me his iPad. He was like, here's a law application, sign up. And I was like, okay. I didn't think much of it. All I thought about was, do I want to do law? For the second time in my life, I made a UCAS account, and as soon as I signed in, I think it was either the 27th or the 28th of June. Turns out applications close on the 30th, so I had like 2-3 days to make an entire application that I wasn't even sure about. And during the time I was abroad, I was not in London. This is where my home is. This is where my documents are at. Not that that's an important thing with the application, not like for my sentiments or whatever. Yeah, I was abroad. I was working full-time, and oh God, whatever time I dedicated towards making the application. So I had like 2 to 3 days. I made the application. I remember the first thing that I started doing was writing a personal statement about why I want to do law, and I had no idea. I literally texted my dad. I was like, I'm so stuck on my personal statement, I don't actually know if I want to do law, which is important. Like, I would never jump into something like a degree just because someone else told me to. So I did like hours of research and thinking, and then I got started on the personal statement. And to be honest, once I start writing something, I just need to get started, basically. And turns out I actually really want to do law. Like, I could make another video if you want about why I want to do law, but that's not something I want to go deep into in this video, otherwise it's going to be too long. I don't know, so I made my application, sent it off. First time I done a UCAS application, it took me 2 to 3 months, obviously, because that's how you're meant to do it. This time when I done it, 2 months ago, it took me, I had 2 to 3 days to do it. So wow, it's crazy. Anyway, I set off my application to 5 unis. All the unis that I selected were around UCL because I have met some of the best people I've ever met. Like, I'm only 19, but my heart is so attached to the friends that I made at UCL that I can't leave. Like, honestly, like, I don't care if I'm not at UCL anymore, I'm still crashing all the ISOC socials and all the other cool stuff. So yeah, so the university that I wanted to apply to was the University of Law. I applied twice. I applied for the normal 3-year course, and then the 2-year course, which is the one I really wanted. And I just applied for the 3-year course in case I didn't get the 2-year course. I got 5 out of 5 of your offers, alhamdulillah. So I got the 2-year course and I got the 3-year course, alhamdulillah. Let me explain I need to stress this out. I failed first year of uni. After I didn't get over that, obviously, but like, to figure out what to do next, I started applying for law, which yes, I wanted to do, but I had 2 to 3 days to apply. I was abroad, I wasn't home, I was working full time. Oh God, stress. It was so much stress. Yeah. But yeah, that's like the story part, but the message that I wanted to push out from, or the messages I wanted to push out from, wow, okay, should not do that. The messages I wanted to push out from this video are that failure doesn't define you. It really doesn't. Like, guys, this is not going to stop me from getting a job or something in the future unless you guys send this to my future employer. I can tell you right now, I'm so glad that I failed my first year of uni, because I never want to see a maths paper in my life. I never want to see a chemistry paper in my life, or I'm so sick of physiology and all that kind of stuff. If I didn't fail, God knows I'd have probably pushed through the next 2 years and suffered through a lot of pain academically. And I'm honestly not the kind of person that can really do something that I'm not passionate about. But if I didn't fail, I'd probably be doing that, because I'd honestly, hands down, I'd be too chicken to drop out of uni if I didn't fail. Put so much effort towards my exam, I worked so hard, but I still ended up failing, which is so totally like, God, I am so happy that I failed my first year. I'm so happy that I failed. I don't want to do sciences. God, I don't want to do sciences, because I'm not the kind of person that can make an impact or a change in science that will help other people. I'm not saying if you're doing a science degree, you can't make like this epic change or whatever. You can do that. I'm just not, like, I know in my heart I'm never going to be the kind of person that it's going to find the cure to cancer, or I don't know. It doesn't seem like the sort of thing that I would do. Not that I don't want to find the cure to cancer. I would think that would be a pretty epic thing to do. It's just I don't see that in my qadr, like in my destiny. I don't see that written for me. I'm always the kind of person that I want to make you happy, or I want to like invite you to this new perspective, or like make this change socially or politically. Like my thing is people, okay? If I can make a change with people, that is it for me. And that's the kind of thing that law gives me. Like, I don't, like, the one reason I hated my degree first year was because, oh my god, it's just a degree. I don't know where this degree will take me, and I'm so not cool with uncertainty. Like, I have been, like, during GCSEs and A-levels, I didn't know what I want to do. I did not know what I wanted to do, and I was okay with that. I was just like, work hard. But I'm 19, kind of need to take things seriously, and I've always wanted, like, not just me, I just think most people, especially like most young people, are like this. You want to make a change, and you want to help people whilst doing something you're very passionate about. I was not passionate about sciences. I can't see myself making a big change, or like just even helping people in sciences. Yeah, and law gives me the opportunity to do that. It gives me the opportunity to connect with people and to talk with people, to communicate and fight for people and fight for justice. I am going to the reasons why I want to do law, but I'm just trying to tell you I am so glad I failed uni, and these are the reasons why. Yeah, and I want to make it clear, like, the reason that I was crying when I failed was, A, I was really, really scared about to tell them, not because I was scared that they were going to say something bad, I was just scared of disappointing them, and B, I felt lost, and because of that I cried. But I never lost faith in God. Like, I knew God had my back. I literally prayed, if I'm not meant to be doing this, then make me fail my exams. Like, I don't mind. Like, I have that much trust, that much trust that I don't mind failing, because like God knows best what is best for me. Like, I don't know. Like, this is the thing. We get a failure or we get a setback and we're just like so upset and broken. You know what? You have the right to be. Your feelings are not invalid. So if you want to cry, then go ahead and cry and give into it. But what are you going to do after that? You can't just be like, oh my god, I failed, so I'm going to give up. No. We have a failure or setback, we're like, oh my god, this is the end, or like, this is so bad. But you don't know that sometimes the reason you fail is because God has something so much better for you. Like, honestly, I when I was in year 13, I applied for medicine. And during our application process, one of my other friends that was applying for medicine said to me, Zoe, I know you're going to get into medicine because you're the most passionate person about it. I didn't get in. I ended up going to UCL, which was my fifth choice. Like, you have a backup choice, right? My fifth choice for natural sciences. I did get into medicine, okay? And then I did sciences. Turns out I hate sciences. Turns out I failed first year. And now I'm going to do law. Right now I can tell you I hate sciences. So that would have not been well for someone doing medicine. Like, I can tell you right now, I never want to do medicine. I never want to be a doctor. Ever. At one point, that is all I wanted. And you know what? Sometimes dreams change, and that's okay. All I know is that if I fail, or if something goes not the way that I want it to go, God knows best. And that I'm going to end up in something more epic that I could have never imagined. When I was in year 13 and I applied for medicine, I never knew that I would fail. I never knew I would have gone UCL. I never knew that I would have failed my first year at UCL to end up doing law. I went from medicine to sciences to law. What? And yeah, I just want to emphasize the point that I never want to go back to sciences again. So this is like the best thing that has ever, alhamdulillah, like I cannot even. The thing that I wanted to talk about was, if you want to do something that you're not currently, if you're stuck in a degree right now that you don't want to do and you want to apply to something else and it might take a year, do it, go for it. Use that year to do some work experience in different fields. And I'm just hitting myself for a while. I know one of the advices that I got when I told my friends that I don't want to be doing this degree was just stick through it. It's just 2 more years, because I was almost through with the first year. And some of the friends that I have, they done that. They spent 3 years of their life doing something they're not passionate about, and I don't know if they're going to use that degree or not. I can't do that. And if you can't do that, and if you're really not enjoying your degree, then just, I hope and I pray that you have the courage to go into something. Maybe it's something that's not even conventional. Maybe you don't want to go to uni, but you have, I don't know, you have internships or whatever, like other other pathways that lead you to what you want to be doing in the future. And you know what, if you don't know what you want to be doing, that's okay as well. If you just want to study a degree because you really enjoy it, then do it. Because at the end of the day, you're not in charge, and you're not in charge of your life. God is in charge of your life, and trust me, He'll direct it in the most beautiful way possible. Like, you don't understand how meticulous God is. Like, just rewind the video when I explained my timeline from medicine sciences to law. That is just so perfect and meticulous and so beautiful. And yeah, but I just want to stress that if I never, like, everyone, if you watch this video, you might think that I wasted 1 year of uni because I did something that I didn't enjoy, or I don't know, or I failed first year, whatever. So if I didn't do this 1 year of uni, if I didn't go to UCL, I would have never met the people at UCL. And that is a big thing for me. Like, I'm going to tell you that, like, I'm just going to give some life advice here if this video has been really crappy. People are the best things about life, okay? Like, if you take one thing from this video, no, not really. This is not what the video is about. But just remember one thing. People are actually the best things about life. Like, human connection. I don't care how cheesy that sounds. Best thing ever. And I made that with so many people at UCL. I met so many great, amazing individuals, and I'm going to get so many messages after this video is up asking, Zoya, am I one of them? Yes, you are. The uni that I'm going to go to now, inshallah, is less than a 10-minute walk. I walked from my new uni to my old uni yesterday, and it's less than a 10-minute walk. And so I get to do a degree that I really enjoy, and I get to be with the people that I really love. And the only thing that was really bad about this is that I failed first year of uni. I don't know, that doesn't seem like a bad thing anymore, because you have to have patience to understand God's plan. Yeah, I don't know if this video was great. Maybe I should keep filming and there'll be something good. I don't know, guys. Enjoy. Well, Eid's gonna be over when you watch this, but enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and have courage to do the thing that you really want. And just remember, like, your intention should always be to help other people. But you should always be passionate about what you're doing while helping other people. And if you can find that, find it and do it and pursue it. And if you don't know what you want to do, just do a lot of experience in different fields, and inshallah you'll find it. Anyway, that's it for this video, because I'm running out of memory or something. Assalamu alaikum. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, stop film.